My name is Ty, and I'm super excited to get baptized. It's been a really long time coming, so I can't wait to just step into that next season with God.
My name is Reggie Bellamy, and feel like when I went into that space, I came out something different.
Life without Jesus was fun at first, but eventually it led to purposeless life and a lot of just despair and meaningless pain. My family kind of fell out of going to church after my sister went to university in a different province, and there's nobody really leading the charge to go and get us to church. So we were Christian by name, going to church a couple times a year, but we didn't actually put any effort into our faith. So then I started doing what everybody else was doing, because I thought I should. I didn't want to miss out. I thought it'd be, it was cool, and I felt peer pressure to do so. And not surprisingly, I found myself with a lot of, after those decisions that weren't very fruitful, I found myself with a lot of deep anxiety at the end of high school, and just kind of confusion and a lack of purpose.
I was always looking for something. I was always looking for guidance. I felt like I had no idea what I was doing and why I was doing things, but I was always out looking for something. My parents split up when I was like 12, and I took it really hard. I started looking for something to comfort that, and I ended up hanging out with like some bad people, and then I got involved with like gangs, and crime and drugs was really prevalent in our life, and violence I was surrounded by violence and drugs when I was younger.
In the midst of that, I was grasping for straws, looking for anything to kind of dull that plight that I was in, and God inconspicuously put an invitation to church from a friend, and it changed everything.
The drugs never left, and the substances never left. COVID hit around the same time, and I ended up back in trouble. I got sentenced to 5 years, and I didn't think that there was any hope for me at all. I was reading this book, and it talked about walking down a beach, and they're turning around and looking back, and there was 2 sets of footprints in the sand. But my footprints were ahead of the second set. And that's when I realized that this is why everything is so messed up and chaotic in my life, because I led the way. When I decided that what that other set of footsteps was, and I put that before what I wanted to do with my life, everything just came together.
The turning point for me was when I chose to make my faith in Jesus my own, and to follow him and build my life on him.
And it's been so amazing. Like, I don't worry about the things that I used to worry about. With God in control of my life, everything just comes my way, and it brings my family closer to me the closer I get to God. And I just wanted to let the world know that that's taking precedence of importance in my life now.
Something that held me back from baptism and sharing my story was fear, but also just just believing my testimony wasn't a very interesting one, and that I believed I needed a miraculous and supernatural kind of sign in my story. But I do have one. It's Jesus Christ taking my punishment and dying on the cross for my transgressions, and dying and being raised back to life on the third day, and defeating even death, and so that you and I can have the greatest gift that mankind has ever received, and that's salvation through Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like the sun turned on. Spent a lot of time in the darkness, and I thought that was, I don't know how that became normal, you know what I mean? I didn't know that there was anything other than what I grew up with and what I thought was, everybody was kind of going through. Everybody's confused about why we're here and what we're doing with our lives. And when you let God take over and guide what you, like, now I'm just living for what God wants me to do here. I'm here to just serve for God.
I've seen Jesus replace sorrow with joy in my life, and tear down strongholds that I thought I'd be stuck with for the rest of my life. And I've seen God take crippling anxiety and replace it with a steadfast trust in the God who provides, and it's Jehovah Jireh. And I've seen Jesus take fear and replace it with boldness, and God took what I'd hidden and displayed his redemptive power through that, and changed and replaced my sorrow with reasons to praise. And so yeah, all that sin of the past, that has never stopped God from loving you and I, and desiring to redeem us.
Can't believe that I would have never thought 3 years ago that my life would look anything like it does now. I imagined it being miles from this, but it's surpassed what I could have ever imagined. And yeah, this church helps hold that all together for me. A lot of different components, but that's one of the big milestones in my life, is this church and my faith.